On February 23rd, just 2 weeks ago, this year, 2026, I was asleep and suddenly I felt this high energy radiation, this zapping on the bottom of my foot. And that was the worst zapping I ever experienced since I left Jonesboro, Georgia, June 2025, last year. And the first time even I experienced zapping on the bottom of my foot, it was July 2024, 2 years ago. And not only that, I was living in the house in Jonesboro, Georgia, and in my bedroom is felt like the microwave oven, and I felt all this high energy radiation going through my body. But who's using these high energy devices, this high energy weapon or zapping guns to torture me? And why? His name is Big Daddy Jehovah. And who's Big Daddy Jehovah? Big Daddy Jehovah are leaders of the Jehovah's Witness organization, known as a governing body. I call them Big Daddy Jehovah. Big Daddy Jehovah used me as a recruiting tools to make money and to recruit members because of my severe mental illness. But I'm not severe mentally ill no more. So no, whether I submit to Big Daddy Jehovah, whether I disappear by Big Daddy Jehovah, but I will not do this or that. So January 2025, I uploaded the videos on my YouTube channel to expose Big Daddy Jehovah, how using a severe mentally ill people to make money, and expose their second system, which is a hidden system with a hidden member. Big Daddy Jehovah didn't like it. So I left Jonesboro, Georgia, June last year, 2025. And I traveled all the way to Williams City in Arizona. And I lived as a nomad in my truck camper around the camping area around the Williams, Arizona. Now, Big Daddy Jehovah zapped me 2 times, bottom of my foot, and exposed me to this high energy radiation. And around November last year, I traveled all the way to Quartzsite, Arizona. And I bought this pass to this huge camping ground, which is called LTVA, which is a long-term visiting area. I mean, this place is huge, and they have a 4th section. And you can have a choice. You can camp close to the others, or you can even go much, much further away, stay away from others. And majority of the time, I stayed away from others. And believe it or not, I've been zapped and I was under this radiation. I'm talking about high energy radiation. So many times, almost every day. And it was terrible. I'm telling you, it's not a good experience. Is all it is, pain and pain, day after day. Now, let's go back to February 23rd, when Big Daddy Jehovah, with that gun, that high energy gun, zapped my foot really bad. I just woke up. And then I got up, grabbed my flashlight, and opened the camper door, and I jumped out. And I was looking around to see something unusual, but I didn't see anything. And then I walked about 200 feet, and to see again around to see something unusual, I didn't see anything. And then in some distance, I heard this small car door slammed shut. And then I was looking for dome light or brake light or engine start. It was nothing. Just everything went dead. And then I walked back to my truck camper. Now, I called the Quartzsite Police Department 2 times already. In fact, the second time when I called, same thing happened. It was night and I was asleep, and Big Daddy Jehovah, with that gun, zapped bottom of my foot, and I woke up and got up, But I didn't have my flashlight. And just very fast, open that camper door, and I stand on that tailgate, my truck camper tailgate, and just look straight ahead, see anything. And then suddenly, in some distance, I saw this car, engine turn on, and then headlight and the other exterior lights came on, and then suddenly made a right turn and just disappeared in the night. But by looking at the headlight and the exterior light, it looks like what you call food truck or UPS delivery truck, that kind of car. And then after that car disappeared, and then I called the Quartzsite Police Department. Big Daddy Jehovah using a different type of devices, which is all create this high energy wave on the victim, especially on the victims who they don't submit, they don't disappear, and they become a whistleblower. In fact, Big Daddy Jehovah using all these devices to paralyze the victim. And two body parts, which everyone uses to do their daily activities. One, it is hands, and then the other one is feet. And if you look at the palm of our hands, it has a very thick skin, and then the bottom of our feet is the same thing, has a very thick skin. Now, the bottom of the feet or foot, which is called sole does two jobs. One, it is to support our weights, and then the other thing, it is to support our balance when we are standing, walking, or running. Now, Big Daddy Jehovah, first, I'm going to talk only about foot here, not hands. So, Big Daddy Jehovah, to paralyze the victim by using their foot or feet, first, has to sneak up on the victims when victim in a deep sleep. The other thing, Big Daddy Jehovah has to have access to the bottom of the foot, and to radiate these high energy waves and damage all those foot tissues, which are muscle, blood vessel, nerve, bones, and joint tissue. And if that day or night Big Daddy is clumsy and burn skin tissue, that's not a problem, because victims is going to be up, and then is going to have to walk, and then that burn evidence, it will disappear. No, Big Daddy Jehovah use and radiate that high energy wave through the bottom of foot, and radiate and damage the foot tissue. Radiate, damage. And in one point, the victim wake up because of pain of that high radiation. And that, it is zapping. And when zapping happened, two things already happened. One, it is victim is up, and that is sleep disorder, which is insomnia, depression, and suicide. And the other thing, it is foot tissue damage. I'm not going to talk about all the tissues, only one particular tissue, and that is the blood vessel tissue. Big Daddy Jehovah, by radiating high energy waves through the blood vessel, will create a blood clot. And blood clot, it is a heart attack. And the risk of heart attack will increase if the victim have a old age or medical issues, or both. So if you see this high energy wave, this device, it is a 3 tools in one. First, it is psychological torturing tool. Second is a physical torturing tool. And the third is a killing tool. Please subscribe, share, and like, and leave a comment. So this way I can reach others and share the same story I'm sharing with you. And I appreciate you.